Secrets Maroma Beach Riviera Cancun sits directly on Maroma Beach in the Riviera Maya, and here's something most travel videos won't tell you up front. This is an adults-only, all-inclusive resort, which means you're not just paying for a room. You're paying for unlimited food, drinks, and activities bundled into one price. That changes the math entirely. If you're the type who has 3 cocktails by the pool, hits 2 restaurants in one day, and snacks between meals, the all-inclusive model can save you hundreds of dollars compared to paying separately at a standard resort. But if you're a light eater who prefers 1 glass of wine with dinner and spends most of your time off-property exploring, you might be subsidizing everyone else's vacation. Understanding how you actually travel is the key to knowing whether this place makes financial sense for you. The resort operates under the Secrets brand, part of the adults-only luxury tier in the all-inclusive market. Maroma Beach itself is one of the Riviera Maya's most celebrated stretches of sand, consistently ranked among the best beaches in Mexico. The property sits right on this coastline, so you're not shuttling to the beach or crossing a road to reach the water. The location is Riviera Maya, which is the coastal stretch running south from Cancun toward Tulum, meaning you're close enough to Cancun's airport for a reasonable transfer but far enough to feel removed from the spring break energy of the hotel zone. One detail worth noting before you book: TripAdvisor shows over 25,000 traveler reviews for this property, which is a massive sample size and suggests this is a well-established resort with years of operation. However, one review flagged that the property was under major renovation, with the headline reading, "The Secret is out under major renovation. Wait." No specific dates or scope of work were provided in the information available, but if you're booking, it's worth confirming directly with the hotel whether any construction is ongoing or planned during your travel dates. Renovation work can mean noise, blocked-off areas, and limited access to amenities, all of which can significantly impact your experience even if you're getting a discounted rate. Because the official website wasn't accessible in the research, and specific room type details weren't available, it's not possible to walk through individual room categories, square footage, or bedding configurations. What is confirmed is that this is a full-service, all-inclusive resort on a premium beach, which typically means a range of room tiers from standard garden view accommodations up through oceanfront suites with private terraces and possibly swim-up or swim-out access. In the all-inclusive space, room category often determines not just your view but also your perks, like access to preferred lounges, priority restaurant reservations, or upgraded minibar selections. If you're considering this property, ask the reservation team for a detailed breakdown of what each room tier includes beyond the physical space, because those soft benefits can make a bigger difference than an extra 50 square feet. Dining and bar options weren't detailed in the available information, but as an all-inclusive resort, Secrets Maroma Beach Riviera Cancun would typically offer multiple restaurants covering a range of cuisines, from buffet-style international fare to specialty venues focusing on Italian, French, Asian, or Mexican flavors. The all-inclusive model at this tier usually includes unlimited dining at all venues, though some resorts require reservations for the more intimate spots, and those reservations can fill up fast during peak season. If you're particular about where and when you eat, plan to book your tables as soon as you check in, or even before arrival if the resort allows it. The quality of food at all-inclusive properties varies wildly, and without specific guest feedback on the restaurants here, it's hard to say whether you're getting resort buffet mediocrity or genuinely thoughtful cooking. What you can assume is variety. Multiple venues mean you won't be eating the same menu every night, and the better all-inclusives rotate specials and seasonal ingredients to keep things interesting for guests staying a week or longer. Bars at an adults-only all-inclusive are a major part of the experience. You're typically looking at a lobby bar, a swim-up pool bar, a beach bar, and possibly a quieter lounge or wine bar for evening drinks. Bartenders at these resorts often become familiar faces over the course of a stay, and tipping, even though it's all-inclusive, tends to get you better service and more creative cocktails. The top-shelf liquor selection varies by brand and property, so if you're a whiskey or tequila enthusiast, ask what premium labels are included before you assume the all-inclusive covers everything. Some resorts charge extra for ultra-premium spirits, which can be a surprise if you're expecting truly unlimited access. Maroma Beach is the headline feature here. The sand is powdery, the water is that turquoise shade that looks photoshopped but isn't, and the beach is regularly recognized as one of the best in the region. Being directly on this beach means you can walk out of your room, grab a lounger, and be in the water within minutes. The ocean along this part of the Riviera Maya is generally calm, especially compared to the rougher surf on the eastern side of the Yucatan Peninsula. Seaweed can be an issue depending on the season. Sargassum blooms have affected Caribbean beaches in recent years, and while resorts do their best to clear it, it's a natural phenomenon that's hard to predict. If you're traveling between May and October, check recent guest photos or ask the hotel directly about current beach conditions. Pool facilities weren't detailed in the available information, but adults-only all-inclusives typically feature multiple pools, including at least one large main pool with a swim-up bar, and often a quieter infinity pool or adults-only zone for guests who want a more serene vibe. Some resorts also offer swim-out suites where your ground floor room opens directly onto a shared pool area, which is a nice perk if you like the idea of slipping into the water without walking through the resort. Pool lounger availability can be competitive, especially during high season, and while most resorts discourage saving chairs with towels at dawn, it still happens. If you're particular about your poolside real estate, plan to arrive early or scout out the quieter secondary pools. Activities at an all-inclusive resort are part of what you're paying for, and they usually include non-motorized water sports like kayaking, paddleboarding, and snorkeling, along with land-based options like beach volleyball, yoga classes, and fitness centers. Some resorts also offer daily activity schedules with things like water aerobics, dance lessons, or tequila tastings. The quality and variety of these programs vary, and if you're someone who actually plans to participate rather than just lounge, it's worth asking for a sample activity schedule before you book. Motorized activities like jet skiing or scuba diving typically cost extra, even at all-inclusive resorts, so budget accordingly if those are on your list. Spa and wellness facilities are standard at this level of resort, though spa treatments almost always cost extra, even in an all-inclusive package. Expect a full menu of massages, facials, body wraps, and salon services, usually priced similarly to what you'd pay at a high-end day spa in a major city. Some resorts include access to hydrotherapy circuits, steam rooms, or saunas as part of the spa experience, which can be a nice way to spend a rainy afternoon even if you're not booking a treatment. If wellness is a priority, look for resorts that offer complimentary yoga or meditation sessions, expanded fitness centers with classes, or wellness-focused dining menus, though those specifics weren't available in the information provided here. Because this is an adults-only resort, there are no kids clubs or family-oriented activities. The minimum age for guests is typically 18, which means no children in the pools, no family-friendly entertainment, and a generally quieter, more relaxed atmosphere. If you're traveling as a couple or with adult friends and you want to avoid the splash and noise of a family resort, that's the entire point of the adults-only model. If you're planning a multi-generational trip or traveling with teenagers, this isn't the right property. Nearby, you'll find Tres Rios Ecopark, which offers nature and ecotourism experiences. The park features cenotes, jungle trails, snorkeling in natural lagoons, and wildlife encounters, all within a protected ecological area. It's the kind of place where you can spend half a day kayaking through mangroves, snorkeling in crystal-clear freshwater sinkholes, and learning about the region's ecosystem without the crowds and commercialization of the bigger theme parks. If you're staying at an all-inclusive resort and worried about feeling too insulated from the real Mexico, a trip to Tres Rios is a solid way to experience the natural environment and get a sense of the Yucatan's unique geography. El Camaleon Mayacoba Golf Course is another nearby option, designed by Greg Norman and part of the Mayacoba Resort Complex. It's a championship course that's hosted PGA Tour events, and it's one of the few courses in the region where you're playing through mangroves and along the coast, with ocean views and challenging tropical conditions. Greens fees aren't cheap and they're not included in your all-inclusive package, but if golf is part of your vacation and you want a world-class round in a stunning setting, it's worth the splurge. The course is walkable from some Mayacoba properties, but from Secret's Maroma Beach you'll need a short taxi or arranged transfer. The Riviera Maya's location also puts you within reach of major Mayan archaeological sites like Tulum, Coba, and Chichen Itza, though those require longer excursions and aren't exactly next door. Tulum is the closest, about a 40-minute drive south, and it's worth visiting early in the morning before the cruise ship crowds arrive. The ruins sit on a cliff overlooking the Caribbean, and while they're smaller and less architecturally grand than Chichen Itza, the setting is unbeatable. If you're doing a day trip, combine Tulum with a cenote swim and lunch in town for a full experience. Keeping it real, the single most significant piece of feedback available is that review mentioning the resort was under major renovation. Construction at a resort can range from minor cosmetic updates in one building to a full-scale overhaul that impacts pools, restaurants, and common areas. Without knowing the scope or timeline, it's impossible to say how disruptive it might be, but it's a red flag worth investigating. Ask the hotel directly what's being renovated, what areas are affected, and whether any amenities will be closed or limited during your stay. If they're evasive or vague, that's a sign the impact might be more significant than they're willing to admit up front. Renovations can also mean discounted rates, so if you're flexible and can tolerate some inconvenience, you might get a deal, but go in with your eyes open. Beyond that, with over 25,000 reviews on TripAdvisor, The sheer volume suggests this is a popular, well-trafficked property, which can be a double-edged sword. High occupancy means lively atmosphere and full programming, but it can also mean crowded pools, competitive restaurant reservations, and a less intimate experience. If you prefer smaller boutique properties where you recognize faces by day 3, a resort of this scale might feel too busy. What makes Secret's Maroma Beach Riviera Cancun stand out is the combination of an adults-only atmosphere with direct access to one of the region's best beaches. Maroma Beach isn't a hidden gem anymore, it's well-known and widely celebrated, but being on that sand rather than a 10-minute walk or shuttle ride away is a meaningful difference. The adults-only designation also sets a tone. You're not dealing with kids running through the buffet or cannonballing into the pool during your afternoon read, and the resort can tailor its entertainment, dining pace, and overall vibe to a more mature, relaxed crowd. The all-inclusive model here is designed for people who want to unplug, stay on property, and not think about budgeting every meal and drink. If that's your vacation style, and especially if you're celebrating something like a honeymoon or anniversary where you want everything handled, the value proposition makes sense. If you're more adventurous, prefer exploring local restaurants and experiences off-resort, and don't drink much, you might find the all-inclusive structure restrictive and not worth the premium. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our best hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.